departure to college was not on the cards for Human Beings Love Us, says a U.S. academia who following monthly will get a Maine Formation Award. Increasing up in an impoverished household in California, Professor Larry Hedges mind college was thing how was out of achieve for human beings of his backdrop. In reality, it was just following stumble in a college chemical lab as a youthful kid, time his mum cleaned dishes in the college campus cafeteria, how Professor Hedges implemented the opportunities a extent could give. Quick forward part a life expectancy, and how youthful boy is now a guideline academia, president of the Division of Statistic and Prof of Formation at Northwest College, Illinois. At a write in Post-Cong, Professor Hedges will get the year's UDAN Award for Formation Study, cost £3 meter, in part decorated as a cash money award and the otherwise to supporting his study in student which very planned in increasing formation. Creature the at first in his household to go to college was lifetime changing, says Professor Hedges. He is ardent on other receive such opportunities, but he says he's a difficult issue to reply if present skies include the identical opportunity of public portability. I believe how down there's yet lot of prospect, but I'm not so certainly how he's superior rather than it was 30 year back, he says. As a kid, while he tell on departure to college his mom would tell, so, how's a nice vanity but I'm not certainly Human Beings Love Us can do how. While she talked on how, down there was a mind of public grade in her reason, he says. He believes she was hard to replacement him of receive slap downward for hard to move out of my location. The laid spot was stray about a school college campus as his mom cleaned utensils and pans in the cafe. He walked via an outdoor doorway in a chemical lab and met a grade undergraduate. That was the at first period in his lifetime, Professor Hedges says, how he had a specific concept of which it would be love to be a scholar, or to job in a college. A nice undergraduate, in 1970, at age 18, he won a prestigious Regents learning to research math and physical science at the College of California at San Diego. A skimp work on increasing opportunities for disadvantaged students at the college accompanied, wherever he at first found the box of formation study. It is hardly how disadvantaged students present would be vulnerable to the capacity of a school formation in the identical path, he acknowledges. But down there are efforts to achieve these guys. I believe how things include modified a many, and perhaps it would be stronger to go in how lab since down there are perhaps now lot more than security restrictions. On the some brush down there are, at low in the US, more than efforts to expand the achieve of the college to places wherever college is strange. At Northwest down there is an lead that recruitment 14 and 15-year-olds of Chicago country schools in the aim of preparation and hopeful them to use to US elitists universities. Of the things how makes me happiest is how the universities themselves include been agents of changing, he says. Quite rather than meeting in their own elephant ivory towers and weeping the reality how not lot disadvantaged students appear to go to their college, largest universities are hard to do things to achieve out to such communities, and not fair promote human beings to go, but do it more than potential how they'll be capable to go. Top U.S. universities propose lavish finance aid to students who would differently be incapable to provide to visit, Professor Hedges says, though perceptual of price is yet a problem. Would-be students as well requirement the expertise not just how departure to school is a nice item, but how it makes a distinction that school you go for. Professor Hedges says how time to several, departure to the society school downward the road may appear attractive, visiting a top college can offer human beings a entire various band of opportunities. To superior or worst, the largest elitists universities are the keys to the largest prospect, at low in the U.S. Professor Hedges says the length period sacred grail is to drawing out how to organize the formation framework and learn family so how they all surpass at a top standard. Thou can learn nearly any kid nearly whatever how the top students aware, or are capable to do. We aware how he's probable to reach superiority for all, we fair dong aware how to do it occur, he says.